Imagine you find yourself facing the dilemma of choosing between the two life altering events. How would you choose and what will you choose? Hi, Karishma. Good morning. How are you?
Hello, very good morning. I'm fine.
Now, we shall start with today's session. The topic of the day is choosing between two important events. So, basically, we are going to be imagining, and it's a hypothetical session again. So, I will be sharing with you some choices or
Okay.
some situations wherein you have to make choices. Okay.
Okay.
Um, Imagine you find yourself facing the dilemma of choosing between the two life altering events. How would you choose and what will you choose? Basically, you have to deal with all of these. Okay, so the factors that you would consider and what are you going to choose, this is what you will be uh, saying today, okay, or speaking of today. So, the first situation is, say, for example, your loved
Just give me
one,
a second.
okay,
Actually, my Bluetooth. Yes, yes. Now tell me.
okay. So, say for example, your loved one or someone you are very close to and care about a lot, perhaps your best friend, sibling, or parent, is about to experience a very important life event. For example, they are about to either get married or give birth to their first child. Given how close you are to them, you are really important to them. They really want you to be there at this event with them, and it would make them very happy. Okay, so the event you have to be at, it is really very important. But you have an event that you and your friends were looking forward to attending for a really long time. You all were very excited for it, had planned for it, and imagined experiencing it. It was very important to you all. This event could be a sports match, a concert of your favorite singer, a meet and greet of your favorite celebrity, etc. It could even be an important personal event like graduation or a competition. However, these two events happen to be at the same time on the exact same day. How would you react when you find out that both events happen to be at the exact same time, and why?
Okay. So first of all, I will see the timings of both the events. If I can manage, I will try to be on the both places. But I know it is very difficult if both events are on the same time and the location is different. Then it is quite difficult. But yes, if location is quite like in Delhi. I'm in Delhi and somewhere like it is happening the meet with my friends, and on the other part like it is happening that I have to go there with my family or like for emergency work. So I will try to be present at both the places. First I will go to like with the friends and attend that seminar for like 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever the timing is, and then I'll be back with my family or friends, whoever in need. And if it is not possible, for example, I am in Delhi, my parents are in Delhi, they are struggling for something and I have to be there, and at the same time my friends are calling me into Gurgaon because Delhi Gurgaon distance is around 1.5 hour or 2 hour approximately, so it takes time. I cannot travel frequently if both the events are going to happen at the same time. So I will obviously choose the another one. I will drop the friends one, like the graduation ceremony, any concert, any meeting, because that is I think for my entertainment, and because we are meeting after a very long time, obviously I am attached with them also, but that can be postponed. That is not something we cannot postpone. We can make that concert after some times, after a few weeks or a month. But the moment, like you said, that it is a marriage, it is a one time event in life. Okay, these days it's not only one time, but generally we consider that marriage is going to happen only once in a life. So I obviously I will give preference to there. Second incident, you said like if it is a childbirth, that is also a like precious moment, or 100% I am pretty sure, pretty much sure. I will give you an example. If for example, if my sister is there or my cousin is there, and if they are going to give birth to their, I will surely, I'll make sure that I'll be there. My priority, they are my priority. In generally, if you ask me as a person, I have more feelings for my family and like relatives as compared to my friends, because friends are, generally what, like, everyone is busy in their own life. They're not going to help you at your bad times. Ultimately your family will be with you if you are going to suffer in any other problem or something. Especially in case of girls, I am not very much about like boys. I have heard that boys are very helpful. In friendship they are more loyal as compared to the girls. This is what I've heard, or also I've realized sometimes. But this time at this age, these days, I have seen that both are same. Like nobody has time. Like friends are only for entertainment, like घूमना फिरना, what do we call, just for
Uh,
outing,
for
celebrating something, kind of celebration, and just for enjoyment. In bad times, what we do, we visit our friend's house, we will see, okay, how are you? You are okay. And then we came back to home. We didn't do anything special for them. We didn't even stay at the hospital for whole night and taking care of them. What, who all do? Parents only stay with their kids or with their family, and they spend whole night and take care of them. That is the actual love. I personally feel it. So I always give priority to my family instead of my friends.
okay, so would it be an easy choice to make, and why?
It is easy because it is kind of my, I have this kind of mindset. I always feel it that family should be on the priority always. Whatever the situation is, you should always choose your family in comparison to your friends. Friends are not that much loyal these days. They are only, looking for entertainment, fun, outing, watching movies. These are the, we can make these kinds of plan after in my life anytime. That's no issue. But if your parents or your family, your relative, if they required you, if they want your presence at that particular time, I think we should be there only.
Okay, okay, absolutely, I agree with that. Would you also be asking or seeking somebody's advice in this regards, or would you take it by yourself?
Generally, I don't take advice from anyone. I,
Okay.
always I take my decision by myself. Does not matter how much it is difficult. Always I decide my own. Even at this time, I'm a married woman. I have my husband, my family, but I don't ask anything anybody. I just tell them, okay, this is what I want to do. Even sometimes if I ask their permission, he has no choice. He said, whatever you thought you do. So now I don't ask for help or suggestion or advice. I always think twice before doing anything, and I'm very much confident in that part. I would say that I'm very much confident about my decisions. I thought if I make this decision, so there must be some purpose or reason behind it. Rather, I should ask somebody else. He will just give his opinion. He did not know about much about you. जितना, कैसे बोलेंगे इसको, जितना आप खुद को जानते हो उतना आपको कोई नहीं जान सकता. Nobody knows
As
you better than you.
yeah, absolutely, you're right.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah.
Yeah. So now, depending on whichever side you choose, as you said, you would prefer going with your family. How would you explain your decision to the other party and apologize for that, for not being there? How would they react according to you? Would they be understanding or be mad at you for a while? Which party would be more understanding, your family or your friends?
I think my friends will surely be understand the situation, because they are also daughters, son. They also have a parents and family. And even if I ask the same situation to them, they will also going to choose their family. I'm 100% sure. And if they are my friends, I'm pretty sure they will surely understand, because my friend circle is kind of thing like same like my thinking. Uh, Generally we choose friends uh, with whom we feel comfortable in sharing our things. For example, I'm from a middle class family. This is my habit, or I don't know what is this, like in, but I cannot make friends with the people who are very much modern, very, or like rich, or like advanced. I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with them. I always feel comfortable with the people who are like me. So if they are like me, they are 100% going to understand my situation. So I don't need to make it apologize or something. I simply tell them, okay, I cannot be there because of this emergency, and they will surely understand. I know that.
That is good. That is good. We can be good friends as well then. Anyways, let's move on to the summary of or the feedback of this session. It was a very, very good session. You were better than the other sessions that we have had. Uh, a little bit of errors were still there. They still persisted, but yes, it was far better than what we had done in the previous sessions. This conversation was actually very good, and an improved version of you was seen. Okay, the very first thing, we had to use would over here. I would do that. Okay, so that was the only requirement that we wanted to focus on. Anyways, coming on to the rest of the things, at times still this thing is persistent with you. Either you miss out on the helping verb, or you miss out on the preposition that you have to focus on. For example, in one of the sentences you said, whoever in need, whoever is in
Okay.
need,
Okay.
whoever
Yes.
is in need. Okay,
Indeed.
so is required there. Then um, I am attached with them, you said. No, you are attached to something or someone. So two.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I
Then,
am attached to them.
yeah, yeah,
With,
exactly.
okay. I thought with is correct.
No, no, no. Attached to. You always get attached to someone or something. Okay,
Oh, okay. I
so
didn't
that you
know
have.
that.
Not an issue. Uh, Ghumna firna that you were asking me that it is. It can easily be to roam about or to stroll around. Okay,
Okay.
so that can be a better version. Although you made a good
Outing.
use of the other outing word, but this could be a better version for that. Then, uh, in one of the sentences, you said that's no issue. That's
That's not
not
an
an
issue.
issue. Not an issue. Yes. Um Again, with the preposition, you said I decide my own. I decide
I
on my own.
okay.
So these are the small little things. Otherwise, everything else was perfectly all right. A little bit of challenges, yes, still persisted with the use of tenses, but you were, it's just the confusion that you have not cleared with. Whenever you are speaking of the past, just make use of the simple past tense.
Okay.
Immediately get to the simple past tense. Okay, I had done this. That is past perfect tense. I did that. That is simple past tense. That you have to focus on. When and where to use it. That's it. Otherwise, you are very good with the tenses also. You know when and where and what has to go. So that is a good thing. And it was an improved version of you. I want to see you even, grow even better and a more improved version because you are capable of that.
Thank you. Thank you for such motivation actually. Yeah, I'm working on it, but you are absolutely right. I always missed on proposition, and sometimes I make wrong structures also. Sometimes I missed on tenses also. Sometimes especially if I talk about past, I am sure that I am going to make some mistake. So, but proposition is really important. I think I should mostly focus on proposition because I missed here and there. Maybe because of my fast pace sometimes. If I
Uh,
will try.
that's not an issue. Your rate of speech is perfectly all right.
Okay. But many
Uh,
tutors told me that your speech is too fast and that's why you missed out on propositions or sometime. No?
No, no, no. I
Is it?
don't think so because according to me, the rate of speech does not affect that. It's just that how well you frame the sentences. There are
Okay.
so many individuals who speak faster than you. Their rate of
Ah,
speech is much higher. But what we have to focus on, for example, if you are working on prepositions, we have to understand that as the relationship between two objects. Now, how?
okay.
I can give you an example of this pen and this cap. Okay, this is a pen and a cap. Now, if I put the cap on, like the pen, so I said on the pen, right? And if I talk of the two other objects like the pen body, the body of the pen and the refill, what preposition according to you would go? Like the refill is dash the pen.
In the
Absolutely. So that preposition, that relationship we have to understand. For example, if I talk of these mirrors, These mirrors are dash the wall.
On. On.
Absolutely. So these all things we need to understand slowly and gradually. You'll understand each and everything.
But
Like
I
you can,
understand them. I understand them,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
While speaking, I know I'm telling you the way to remember it. Like sometimes we know the things. It's just that we don't get to the core of that thing. Like while using them. So that is why I'm telling you. Try making use of all these prepositions in the daily use. For example, if you are speaking, like I put the pan on the gas stove, right? So these are the small little things that you can make use of, right? This will help you improve a lot.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
In, on, into, onto, and try comparing the two things. That is the easiest way to learn. Like in and into, now how are they used? On and onto, how are they used? Right. So
How do
all
we
of
want
these,
to?
onto when there is movement. For example, the cat jumped onto the table.
I didn't know that. Actually, there's a lack of knowledge also.
Not an issue. Not an issue. It's a bit, it's the first time every time. So keep learning. That is what is the best thing to do. Right?
Okay.
Okay, Karishma, it was a great session again. All the very best and keep practicing. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right.